Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy, the Dunk Domain, with the first official video on the channel. And we are going to be covering my journey on the NBA Fantasy Draft, free-to-play game. I'm very into fantasy games, so I thought, why not make some videos on these, and it's going to be a very good year, so let's get straight into it. So for the first game week, we actually did very well. I'm very happy with the score and result of the first game week. I'll just go a bit into how I approach how I'm playing this. I played it for the first time last year, so this is my second year doing this. And so my strategy to approach this year is to have a pretty balanced team, but I want to have as many players playing in each game day as possible. So if you are playing, or if you aren't playing, or you don't exactly know what I mean by that, in this game there's game weeks, and in each game week there is usually 6 game days. So usually each player will be playing at least 2 to 3 times in that game week. So I want to have as many games played as possible. So that's sort of what I'm going for, whilst also having a balanced team. I hope I explained that well. If I didn't, hey, put it in the comments. I'll try to explain myself. But let's get into the team review. Luka Doncic, star performer, 164, my brother. My brother. Because I actually was tinkering with having different players in, like SGA, and instead of Chet, maybe having Ayton. But I ultimately went with this lineup, and I'm very happy I did. SGA did do really well. I think he scored around 65 points, which is fantastic. Even though he had a slow start to the game, he still managed to perform really well. Luka was off firing from the jump. And we already know how Luka is. He's looking in amazing shape going into the season. So hopefully, he can just continue like this. If he can do this every week, I'm not complaining. But fantastic start for him. Moving on to Podemski. Honestly, I was hoping for more, but I was happy with anything over 20. Anything under, I would have been very disappointed. But I would take the 21 points. But I will say I have already removed him from my team, and I'll get into more of that later. Moving on to Austin Reeves. Huge 55 points. Fantastic. For 13 million, and he's getting 55 points. Amazing. I couldn't ask for more in the first game week. So extremely happy with his performance. But he's someone who I'm thinking about removing long term. But so far, so good. Chet Holmgren, fantastic, 39 points. That's what I'm looking for from a guy at his price point. I need between that 30 and 50 point mark or higher, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. But the stinker of the day, Quentin Post. 4 points, that is unacceptable. He is already out of my team. I'll go into more of that later, but for me, if you're getting under 15 points on a game day and you're not getting enough game time, you've got to go. You've got to go. And it is my mistake, because I was looking into the preseason a lot. He had great minutes, some great performances, and I was thinking, for that price point, I need someone for the first game day, and he fit the mark. But 4 points, we're not very happy with that. But overall, 283 points for the first game day. I'm extremely happy with that. Now going over to the rank. So far right now, 15th in the Dallas Mavericks League. By the way, I don't actually support the Dallas Mavericks. But hey, 15th in there, 26th in the UK, 351st overall. Happy. The goal is to finish, I want to be ambitious, and I want to say top 500. Yeah, let's be ambitious. Let's be ambitious. Top 500, that is honestly the goal this year. I hope we can do it. but it will take a lot of dedication, a lot of attention. But it's definitely possible, definitely possible. But so far, I'm happy with the rank. Now, moving on to my lineup going into game day 2, right? So we've got Luke Cornett, who in preseason has been fantastic for the Spurs. He's looked amazing. He's such an amazing player. I'm hoping for at least 20 points and above. If not, I understand. We will see how his game time is in the actual season, but I'm very excited to see him play. Brook Lopez, he was amazing last season. And for his price point, as you can see, none of these guys are expensive. A lot of my money has gone into Luka and Chet, but the rest of the team is very balanced. We have, what is his brother's name? Kellaway. For the Miami Heat, fantastic young player. I think his stats that he gets for being so new to the league, amazing, and I think he's just a great player for fantasy. We got Stephen Castle. I need a big year from him this year. He's looking amazing. I think this year he's going to be looking at getting fantastic game time. So one of the reasons I want to have him is because he gets a lot of assists, points. I think for his price point at 10 million, I'm expecting at least 25 plus points from him. So I'm hoping a lot from him. And VJ Edgecombe, who's it's a tricky one because he was amazing preseason, amazing. I just hope that he gets enough game time to warrant having him, because it was between him and Quentin Grimes, because Quentin Grimes last year was amazing. But I'm betting on VJ a little bit more. He is a bit more of a riskier pick, but I'm willing to take that gamble. But yes, that is my team going into the week. And as you can see, it's quite my overall team and the players I have is very balanced, you know. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for consistency, consistent points, consistent playing time. And that is the goal. But that is the overall team, and that is the game week review. Hopefully we can stay in the top 500 throughout this year. Obviously, we'll probably be in and out, but the goal is top 500. That is the goal. Yes. So I appreciate you guys. If you've still stayed to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Drop a comment, drop a like, go ahead and share the video if you want. But thank you for tuning in. God bless you. I hope you have a great day. Peace.